To take part in this year's Rising event then, you need to actually come to Limsa Laminsa and go to the upper decks near the aft castle. You'll find the level 15 quest, Rising to the Call. This quest will set you on the path to actually get your Krile minion. You'll also notice that nearby there is a Rising attendant telling you all about the actual event itself. And there's also vendors which we'll come to in just a second. But as you can see, we start off this quest. I'm not going to show the quest because I'm going to let you enjoy the storyline. We're just going to focus on the rewards. Additionally, next to where you pick up the quest in the aft castle, you'll also find the Rising vendor. On this vendor, that looks suspiciously like a certain character you may be familiar with, that is in the game. You'll see that the new item, the Rising table lamp, or as I like to call it, the nipple lamp, or the table nipple for 2,000 gil is affordable. So we're going to buy 2 of those to look at. There's also a bunch of revisited potpourri and fireworks sort of special effects that you can use for G-Pose, including Realm Reborn Red as well, and my favorite, the Meteor Shower, all for 19 gil a pop. Okay, here we are in my FC's private chambers. We haven't used this in many years. I thought that would be appropriate for the Rising. So let's look at the Rising table lamp. It says the perfect light with which to commemorate the Rising. Well, let's plop this on our table, and as you would imagine, it basically is a table lamp. It's an interesting one. It's not something that initially I expected to be an event reward. It's cool nonetheless. But yeah, I suppose we could make some like googly eyes or something with this if we wanted to. Maybe some designs top down or something. But yeah, they're just table lamps designed to sort of go in between, you know, furnishings like tables, things like that. You know, maybe you're trying to make something look artsy. They're pretty cool for that. In terms of the lighting that they put out as well, obviously they're not dyeable, but they actually provide quite a bit of lighting as well. If we turn the house lights down to 0, you'll see that those are putting out quite a bit of light. Yeah, they're okay. They're cool, but they're nothing like to write home about in my personal opinion. They're the sort of thing you would expect to purchase from a housing merchant in my personal opinion. And once you've done your roller coaster of storyline, and it's a good one this time, definitely enjoy that, you will finally get your Krile minion, your brushed up Krile. It says, she is not to be brushed off in the face of danger. Once we turn this in, obviously we'll get completion of the quest, we'll get the reward, and additionally we have access to the toy chest edition, as well as 411 Sake, which is a brand new achievement, which as you can see gives you 10 achievement points. Let's go look at this minion then, because I've been very, very excited to get my hands on this. Alrighty, here we are in the game, and as you can see, this is the old Krile minion that we have had before in the game, which is known as the Wind-Up Krile. That was the last time we had it, so I thought it would be a good comparison to see what texture changes have changed in this, you know, X amount of time, and I think we're going to see a drastic change. So as you can see, pretty low quality model that they used to do for minions compared to the brushed up Krile, which looks like this. Of course, minus the hood, but still looking pretty amazing. In terms of its read up, then it says, summon your brushed up Krile minion. She is not to be brushed off in the face of danger. On the occasion of the anniversary of Eorzea's rebirth, the Adventurers Guild commissioned a new mammoth designed in Krile's likeness. With the hood of her Pictomancer's attire drawn back to reveal her precious earring, she exudes a spirit of adventure and discovery. The hidden text then, if you highlight over the patch here, it says, I'm eager to put my Pictomancy to the proof. A quote there of Krile. You've been seeing a few of her idle animations here, but we can also trigger those as well. We are going to need a pet collection title to make those happen, so let's put that on our character. We're going to use the Mammotheer title as per usual, so let's put that on just for collecting multiple minions, and we can use a handover emote to make Krile eat from our hand. I'm not sure. What are we feeding you? Archon Loaf? I'm not really sure. And also it's a poke emote that actually triggers her idle animation where she swishes her Pictomancer brush. Now, as a Pictomancer main in this expansion, I am really digging this personally, especially the swish and the flick. Let's see, can I do that with you, Krile? Is that possible? Is it the victory one? No, we could do this one maybe. Yeah, that would probably be the best one, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah. All right, and if we go into G pose, yeah, look at that, Pictomancers together at last. Fantastic, love it. Compared to the original Krile minion then, I think you'll agree that this is definitely a glow up. Not only the fact that it's got this really cool animation, but the quality of the textures is a lot higher. It could be a lot higher on the eyes. I have seen a lot better eyes on some of the other minions from Dawntrail, so that's a slight thing. There is some reflection mapping there, but it seems a little bit lower resolution, but still a lot higher resolution than than I expected it to be. You've got a lovely 3-leaf clover earring there as well. So does this mean that Krile's storyline is over? Because didn't Yoshi P say a long time ago that if a minion is added to the game as a reward, usually that wraps up the chapter of that character's storyline? So I personally hope that's not all we see of Krile in Dawntrail. I hope in the patch content we get more of her, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Great event, nice little rewards. The table lamp's a bit strange. In my opinion, it's not my cup of tea, but the minion certainly is, and a great addition to the collection. Let me know what you think about this event, if you think it's pretty good, or if you think it's pretty mid, be honest. And hopefully we get some cool rewards in the next one. Much love, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.